Oh, folks, how are we doing? Circling up from the mosh pit, we are here to check out Raora Panthera's original song, Gacha Gacha Adventure. I thought it just said adventure a little bit ago. Maybe I just missed the Gacha Gacha part. Anyway, though, I'm so excited. This is one of those ladies that I just have a feeling is extremely talented. You just got to put her in the right environment, and she's going to make amazing music. I want to see more. I want to see this. We're going to get into it. I'm sorry. I'm just, But then I was also thinking as I was talking about it, you get the folks like Bay and Crony and Gura and Gigi that they bring up really happy, awesome music, and then they have a lot of negative stuff going on that just hits you like a truck. Well, now I'm really nervous. Are we going to get really happy music here? Oh boy. Anyway, Raora is a hilarious big cat that has an even bigger heart and bigger passion for people, which I love. And it's those kinds of people that I feel like have just such a natural tendency to make really fun art. And that's all I gotta say about that. Let's just jump into this. Nice. Okay, good. It's all happy. Nice. Okay, I've said it a trillion times and I'm going to keep saying it because a lot of people just don't seem to understand. Make your lore part of your music. If that is the character that you are playing as, make the lore in your music. And even little moments here, throwing out her name, Raora, that's one of her catchphrases when she starts, when she introduces herself. I love that. There's the same thing like Gura doing little moments of the shrimp and this and that and the other. That is what music like this needs to have. So, let's just keep going here. Oh, wait. Sorry. Oh. Aw. Aw. Ooh. Hey, okay, we're throwing in a little rap there. I love to see it. Because it's really actually not that hard to rap. You just have to have, you have to learn how to word it, right? It's the whole thing that makes, quote, mumble rappers different than chopper spitters like frickin' Tech 9. It's literally just practice and knowing how to write things in a certain way in order to pronounce it the best way possible. Because if you have a lot of syllables that are just kind of all over the place, it's going to be hard to word those in a way that flows. And that's just practice. So that's awesome that she not only did a little bit of rap, but had the, more of a harmonic flow to her voice as she was rapping. That's great. It's good stuff. Aww. Oh. Aww. Okay, nice little flip with the beat, switching it up a little bit. That's awesome. Love that. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Also, even though we had similar visuals there and a relatively similar beat, the timing is different. So she did a totally different flow with the rap, and singing totally different notes for her second verse, which is awesome. You don't have to do that in a lot of pop. You can literally just copy and paste, and no one will blame you for it because it's shitty pop that doesn't need to have anything of substance in it. It just has to have a fun beat and people will love it. I'm just saying that's the reality of it. And there's so many artists that just go by with the bare minimum. But she's got so, like, she's, and as I've said before, I've heard a lot of people rap, and there's definitely a point where you can tell that it was either edited in the studio or in an effort to have a certain tone of voice when you're rapping like this, it sounds like you're stumbling over your words. You're not enunciating very well. But she did incredible here. So that tells me she practiced and she's got the ability. So let's go back to that. Nice. I also like the little call outs that she was doing. She did that earlier too with at the start of the verse when she's like, oh, is this, should we do it one more time? Oh, was I born this way? Like little things like that. That adds so much personality. And I think for her especially, having that type of goofy, very lively personality, it fits this style so well. I really like this. Yeah. Nice. There's actually so many arcs in this song. It's very interesting and so well done. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I was gonna say, did I just see one of the Chatinis with a jetpack? Like, what's happening here? Is Hololive Corporate deciding to supersede her her viewpoint and be like, everyone gets explosive propulsion mechanisms? Oh my goodness. Really, really like this. Because obviously has to be a lot of people in the studio putting this type of thing together, right? But you can have all the writers in the world make something good and have all these crazy visuals, but you just can't deliver it vocally. Like Drake. You can have all the highest paid people in the world to make something good and you still suck at it. But for her, she's doing amazing. She's doing so well, and so much of this fits her style. I really, really like what she's bringing to the table here. Oh, Teeny Peeny, got it. Aww. Well, it's also cool too, like, obvious. Why am I getting emotional? This is a pop song. Anyway, I think it's also just, obviously, we had these visuals of crane games and gacha games and, oh, just one more pull. It's kind of that dopamine effect. I just want something that makes me feel good. But also life in general, right? You gotta work hard. You gotta work to get to where you want to go. And yeah, you'll always have the option of turning down an opportunity, letting, your burnout from failure dictate where you go. But having that passion to be like, no, I have a journey of accomplishing something that I want. And I'm going to keep working at it until I get there. Because it's true, if you have that passion to get somewhere, nothing should stop you from doing it. No matter how many times there's failure. Maybe it might end up going a different direction than you want, but still, it should be about, hey, if I have this ambition, nothing's going to stop me from doing it. Because what else is there? Give up on every dream you have? That doesn't sound like a life well lived. Anyway. Yeah, life is a gacha adventure. Aww, I love that. That's so fun. Oh, also, she does her own art, doesn't she? I don't know if she did that for this video, but I know she's done drawing streams, and she's done art for little shorts that she did. That's so fun. I love this stuff. What an incredible lady, Raora. For those of you Chatinis who have anything to say about her in the comments, let me know. That also lets me know how many of you reached the end of this video. I know how audience retention goes. But yeah, this was great. This was a good time. Really, really enjoyed this. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.